I am clarity. I am presence. I am love. I am abundance. Good morning, you guys. My name's Cardell, for those of you that don't know. For those of you that have been here before, thank you for coming back. All right, now today, you guys, I always let y'all know what's going on with me, okay? I keep it about as authentic as I think it can possibly get, more than authentic. TMI authentic, all right? TMI authentic, maybe even. But look, right? So I had somewhere to go today. Probation, all right? It's still lingering on me, right? I've been taken off probation here in Virginia, all right? Then I moved to North Carolina. Got into trouble where I was going through all like another rise and fall of life, okay? Went out there, had that happen, got bammed up. Guess who wants to come and get me? Georgia. Okay, saying that I'm not reporting and I'm a fugitive from the law. All right, now I transferred my probation from there to Virginia. Virginia cut me loose. Georgia did not. All right, so now that I'm in North Carolina and get in trouble, guess where I get to go? Down to Georgia and do some more time. Okay, your boy read the whole time. The whole time. Didn't even read the whole time. Okay, some really good books this time too, boy. I found some good ones. Anyway, did that. Then I come back here. Okay, and I transferred back my probation. All right. Virginia's like, just we got you. All right, they're taking care of me. They're good care of me. All right. So they're even actually helping me. Like I'm. Wow, who would think that they would actually try to help you after you get into trouble, right? So I go in there today and I see a picture of myself when I first went there from leaving Georgia and getting back to Virginia and getting started in probation. They took a picture of me. And when I saw the picture, it paused me. It paused me for a minute there. Because the person in that picture, I definitely did not recognize as myself anymore. Like, I truly could see in that person, that version of me's eyes, that I felt defeated at that time by probably pretty much everything at that time. I could see it in my face. I completely was not in the best mind space that I could have possibly been at that time, okay? And when I saw this picture, at first I was like, oh my god, I look even more horrible, right? Than I felt at that time, right? So I'm like, well, wait a minute. That's cause for celebration then, right? I mean, I should be able to be like, hey, you've come a long way, Cardell. Like, you need to chill out, man, and like pat yourself on the back. You are definitely probably being too hard on yourself, man. I mean, of course, everyone's their own worst critic, correct? I hope you are. I mean, if somebody's being a worse critic than you, that's pretty rough. Like, you might want to have them stop projecting onto you, I guess. But I need to go ahead and just like sit back for a second and not really toot my own horn or anything, you know what I mean? But I really need to look back and be thankful and happy for the path that I've taken so far, and for in this time to look back at myself and know that I totally don't resonate with that person anymore. Like, I wish I could go to that person, which I do this with memories in my mind, okay? Just so you guys know, you might want to take a little note here. what I do is, if it's a bad situation in my mind, I'll replay it in my mind, and I imagine myself coming into the situation, another version of me, this version of me, and hugging myself, telling myself, look, this is what happened, blah, 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 blah. Like, forgive yourself, all right? Forgive this situation, okay? And we're gonna go on ahead and let this go, because I did end up finding out that, that's like energy that's been tied up in that situation. And once I found out that that was like energy just tied up and sitting lingering, I said, oh, I need that a little bit, you know what I mean? So here, me, look into the future. This is you. This is what it's gonna be like. And of course, the you in that time is like, what? Oh, that's what's up. This is okay. You know what I mean? It is gonna be okay. You know? And I let that situation go. Cause I need that little bit. I need all of mine. All of mine. Okay? I need every bit of it. Okay? So I get that little bit of energy back. Right? But my past has really been of course it's my own doing. We have free will, all right? So everybody needs to understand that. But it was really a path that I saw a lot of people perish on, and I didn't. Some of these situations, I even, if you want to call it flourished, I mean, as best, I guess, as best you can flourish in a bad situation. I guess. I mean, I think it's safe to say, because I made it out of it. So of course, then must have flourished in it, right? Well, I don't know. It's kind of one of them things where you couldn't fall out of it. You know what I mean? Like, the act of falling is what brought you into the situation. So once the momentum of you started going that way, you know what I mean? It was already like destined for you, basically. Like, you were gonna do this and fall here, and then you were gonna look up and find a gem right there. You know what I mean? Like one of them type of things. Like you were gonna find that gem, or you were gonna have that happen regardless. Like, type of situations for me. At least that's how it feels now looking back. Like, there was no way around it. Like, it was just either going to be a circle around, back and back and back, all right, till something potentially bad happened, or I was going to go over here. And fortunately, I was able to go to the right. But I just have to look back, and I mean, looking at that person, it's almost like I did more than a 360. It was like back in the day when Tony Hawk did the 900 at the X Games. I was watching live, and he landed that, and I like jumped off the bed. It was like, oh my god, you know what I mean? It's like I did a 900 in life, according to that picture. According to that picture and what I saw, I've done a 900. I mean, hey, you might be like, wow, that's a bad 900. Hey, I landed it. Have you hit a 900? Why do people do that, boy? They just don't want you to have no kind of glory in life. You know what I mean? People always act like they've never done anything wrong in their life. Like, if I'm not mistaken, Yeshua said, all right, then, first person that's never done anything, throw that first stone. You know? And I bet you nowadays there's a lot of people that are just lie and throw a rock anyway. Like, I don't understand, you guys. I can't rock with that. I can't rock with that kind of behavior. I mean, it's fine for you to do that if that's what you choose to do. I'm not saying that you can't do it. You see what I'm saying? Like, I understand, because there are times that I've done things like that before in life. Doesn't mean that I have to continue doing those things. Am I correct? Okay, you guys, like, just don't be too hard on yourselves, and look at where you've come from, you know? Like, feel glad for that. A lot of us need to give ourselves a little pat on the back sometimes and be like, look, you are doing better. Like, stop with that. You know? Like, let yourself be okay. It's okay. You don't got to drag yourself. You don't have to drag yourself to figure it out. You see what I'm saying? Like, you can just go on ahead and take that path less traveled, the harder one, more than likely. But that's what's going to force you into what it is you probably need to do. I mean, if you're trying to make another way, you got to go a different way, right? I don't know. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about, you know. I only lived through it and did a 900 out of it, but I'm proud of that. Can't take that from me. They can't take that from me. Boy. They can take a lot of things, but they can't take that from me. I did that. I love you guys. Deuces.